You know, this business has always been tough. I didn't know really how to hire people properly, I think it would be fair to say. People were a commodity. We would give workers 3 to 5 days to figure the job out. But if they couldn't get it, we would easily find somebody else. You know, I'd realized that I had a poison here. We were in a point in time where we couldn't staff our business, and the turnover was hideous, and what we were experiencing from that was lots of injuries, poor product. We couldn't service our customers. It was so extremely frustrating. It was pretty clear to me at the time, and I told my wife that this is it, we can't grow. We were limited by personnel. I told my team, I said, this is going to look different. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm going to invite the refugee services over. I would love to say that it was all with wisdom that I invited the refugees to come work for me, but it was honestly out of desperation. A refugee is surviving for their life. They're running, they're fleeing, all kinds of awful circumstances. And by the time they get here, they're broken in so many different ways. They don't have any drive, they don't have any self-worth, they don't trust anybody. The refugee just needs something extra. What we learned is that when you care about these guys and you take the time, and when we were willing to slow down, we started to gain their trust. God just touched me in a way to start to soften my heart. I stopped looking at people, I started seeing people. One of the mistakes I made early on is when we started hiring a lot of refugees, it was very easy for me to separate my management team from the refugee, meaning there's them and there's us. I don't remember the exact moment, but I realized, my gosh, my management team needs this attention too. It doesn't matter if you're making $5 an hour or if you're making $100 an hour. You're broken goods, and you come through this front door of my company and you've got baggage. It was certainly a wake-up moment when I realized that all of my employees need something beyond a paycheck from L&R Pallet. When we actually got that, ironically, all the other problems went away or were drastically reduced. It wasn't what we were looking for, it wasn't our goal, but when we put the employees first and we started caring about the people, they wanted to work harder. They had more buy-in. They wanted to be a part of what we were doing. And that was the excitement that, again, I wish I was smart enough to say that was all my idea, but the Lord was just unraveling this by softening my heart and revealing it to us of how it actually works. I grew up thinking you leave your problems outside. We're here to work, we're here to get it done. That was the old James. The new James is like, you know what, we need to make time for that. We need to make time for them to share what's on their heart or what's hurting. The reality that I've learned through C12 is that I am in a shepherding position. With Him leading me, it makes me do my job better. And my goal is just to allow my team to see that within me and to see that there's a difference, to use this vehicle as a way to reach our community and just to make my daddy proud.